get to Origen, because Lord willing, when I do the teaching, I'll start with Origen. He blew my mind away. You know why? He says that the Spirit moved the apostles to write about things without explaining them, because the Spirit would then bring other theologians and Christians to give them the illumination to unpack what the apostles taught, but not going in depth on them. He said that was deliberately designed by the Spirit. You understand what he's saying? He's saying that God moved the apostles to record things as a matter of fact without going in depth, because God would then energize, illuminate later Christians to take those statements that the apostles did not expound and dig and unpack the meat of their statements. It's right here. Leaving, however, the grounds of things to be examined into by those who should deserve the excellent gifts of the Spirit, and who especially by means of the Holy Spirit himself should obtain the gift of language, of wisdom, of knowledge. While in other subjects, they merely stated the facts that the things were so, keeping silence as to the manner or origin of their existence. Why? Clearly in order that the more zealous of the successive apostles, who should be lovers of wisdom, might have a subject of exercise on which to display the fruits of their talents. This was deliberately designed by the Holy Spirit. See it? Do you understand what he just said? Guys, you see it? Did you guys catch it? He's saying the Spirit inspired the apostles in such a way that they didn't go in depth on them, just stated the truth without expounding the statements, because God would then empower and fill those who came after them, like Athanasius, right? And others, to then pour into those scriptures, seek the Spirit to then bring out the meat of scriptures with greater clarity. This is what we call progressive illumination. In other words, the church's understanding will always, right, increase, and we will always have greater clarity if we're faithful to the same Spirit that filled them and continue in that trajectory. So we'll be able to express the same truth with greater clarity throughout time, especially in light of advances, right? You caught it? Is it amazing? And by the way, how do we know the truth has been fixed? Let me just read this last one. I don't want to continue. Yet as the teaching of the church, how do we know what the true teaching is? Transmitted in orderly succession from the apostles, remaining in the churches, that's how you're going to find the truth, is still preserved. That alone is to be accepted as truth, which differs in no respect from the ecclesiastical and apostolic tradition. He's not appealing to sola scriptura. He's not appealing to sola scriptura. Lord willing, I'm going to do session